Hello everyone, my name is Tomco and welcome back to another Redstone video for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. These things are never gonna get old, are they? I mean, how is this a way to communicate? Oh, hello Bob. Whoa, did not need to see that. So yeah, the 1.16 update is finally here, bringing you the awesome, the new decorated, the new 2020 style nether. And it brings some awesome and cool features such as and he takes a shot. This. Hey, come at me. I like the sound of those. This can be useful. Help! I'm stuck. Now you all just stay in there. Fire. This. You two have anything to do with this? I literally just captured you. These were the girls with the weird hats on. Once you see that, you can never unsee it. Yeah, but, hey. 2 meters, gosh. Sadly, they have broken a lot, yeah. Including my eyes. I mean, just look at this. It's burning my eyes, honestly. Honestly, though, if Mojang causing me eye damage from looking at this, I'm going to get my lawyers on you. Bill, Cliff, and Bob. Maybe not so much Cliff, but Bill and Bob, honestly. They're gonna go ram at you. That's how you wake up and absolutely terrify your whole house at the same time. So to celebrate this new nether update, I want to do something a little bit special. And I took the key component from the nether, and I wiped it from the nether, and I brought it into the overworld. And guess what that is? Well, if you didn't think of lava, then you have something wrong with you. That is literally covering the whole of the nether. And I took something which has nothing to do with the nether. Oh, hello down there. And that is a creeper face. And I put a creeper face on one side and a creeper face on the other side. And I put a bit of lava in the middle, and now you've got a creeper face lava sandwich. Also, if you're struggling for food choices during this whole thing, just have a creeper face lava sandwich. Look at this fella, he's not ill at all. And I just covered it around in the new blocks to make it more 1.16, you know. Honestly though, this has the most calling opening animation that you've ever gonna see in your life. This doesn't make you feel happy on the inside, then nothing will. You'll never be happy, you'll always be dull and boring. That got very dark very quickly. Okay, I'm joking, but honestly, this is the most satisfying thing you're ever going to see. Just look at this. So when we click this button, it opens up and you can watch all the lava go away. Now if that just doesn't make you go, oh, that's satisfying, then I don't know what will. We can walk in through, then we can close the door behind us and everything. It's not as cool, but it's still the lava though. The lava, it does take a while, but once it's done, it looks cool again. And then we can go back through the door for absolutely no reason, apart from to flex this door on you. And once again, just look at this. Look at the opening animation. So coming over here, there's the dimensions for it. And yes, I know what you're thinking. This just looks like 2 weird squares growing extra limbs. Well, that's exactly what it is. Well done. Give yourself a medal. No, so this is going to be the front of your door. And this is going to be the back of your door. So these are the 2 frames for it. And so there's a 3 block in between them, which makes it 5 wide, you know. 1 wide, 3 blocks, and 1. Equals 5, quick maths. So you can go and to dig 2 blocks to the left, you want to dig 4 blocks to the right. That's if you want a button, so you don't trap yourself in, you know. I've done it many times. If you want a button, you have to dig it 4 blocks to the right. But if you do not want a button, you just have to dig it 2. And then you just want to make it 3 deep. And what I would suggest doing is just mining a bit around it. I know it takes a whole wooden pickaxe. I know a whole wooden pickaxe, which you probably spent ages getting, but honestly, it's better than suffocating whilst trying to build a door. Trust me on that one. So this is everything you're going to need in case you're building this in survival. And then this is what you're going to need if you want to attach a button to it. So first of all, at the front here, you want to place in 2 blocks here like so. So 2 blocks on either side. You don't want to come 2 blocks down from here. There we go. And then you want to place 2 sticky pistons facing upwards. No, not there, you absolute pedant. So it should be looking something like this. You want to put a block on that sticky piston's face. Then you want to place a sticky piston to the left over here and to the right. Just like so. These pistons are being pesky today, aren't they? Once again at the front, you want to come around and then you want to come to the left and you want to place a block here like so. You don't want to place 3 sticky pistons facing upwards, another 3 sticky pistons to the right, and then another sticky piston to the right. Destroy this temporary block, then do it to the other side, so temporary block, 3 sticky pistons, another 3 sticky pistons, another 3 sticky pistons. 2 walls of sticky pistons. Not expensive whatsoever, of course. Destroy this temporary block again. You then want to place a temporary block at the top over here. And then the top over here, you want to place sticky pistons facing downwards here. And here with both blocks in front of their faces. Get your dispenser, you want to place it facing downwards here, but don't Do not put lava in here, as honestly you're going to have like a lava flood explosion by the end of this if you do it right now. You want to put a row of blocks just on these middle sticky pistons here, so do it to the other side, so just a row of block like so. And then this sticky piston down here, you want to place a smooth, no, just a stair. It doesn't have to be smooth quartz, it could be literally any stair you want. So you want to place it facing downwards, then you want to place one facing the top, so it looks a bit like this. And then another top one like so, so downwards, top, top. You want to do this to the side, so on the floor, on the top, floor, top, top. Going back round to the front, you can destroy this green block now, and this one. You want to come down here to this sticky piston over here. You want to place a block below it, then 2 blocks to the left like so. Destroy this block with 2 repeaters going into this sticky piston over here. Now just before we close everything off, you want to place an observer coming away from this sticky piston over here with a block in front of its face like so. Get yourself some of that lovely redstone dust. You want to place a block here with a block to the left like so. You then want to place a fancy red block here with a lever on it, so this is going to be your input block. You want to place a block behind it like so with another repeater coming away from it, a block in front of that repeater, and then a block to the right, so it comes around like so. You want to place a repeater here and then a block in front of that. Now when we flip this lever, what should happen is two blocks came up. I know you made that happen. So coming around to the side, you want to place an observer coming away, not from there but from here. You want to place a block below it and then a block to the right. Then you want to make a little circle thing. I know circles in Minecraft are unheard of before. You want to place redstone on top of these circles over here, but then on the bottom square you want to place a comparator. You want to place another redstone dust here with a repeater like so, with another piece of redstone dust and then another repeater, but we do not want these 2 redstone things touching, so just cut them off completely. Then you want to place an observer facing upwards just on top of this redstone repeater like so. Then you want to put a solid block on top of this. Make sure it's a solid block, otherwise you're going to have a lava flood everywhere. You want to place a redstone torch on the side of this sticky piston. You want to place a block below it, can I do it? Yeah, there we go. Destroy this block. You want to place a redstone repeater going this way with another block in front of it like so, with a redstone torch just on the side. You then want to put another redstone torch to the side over here, and then you want to place an observer facing upwards, can I do it? There we go, like so. So make sure it is facing upwards. You want to place a block on top of this redstone torch, piece of redstone dust, a block here, a redstone repeater, and then a block in front of the repeater's face. Poor redstone repeater, I know. So coming back round to this side, you want to once again place an observer facing upwards. There we go, just so it goes into the sticky piston like so. You want to place in 2 redstone torches just on the side like so. Both have blocks above their heads. You want to place a block to the left like so, with a 2-tick delay repeater. What on earth did I just say? With a 2-tick delay repeater on it like so, with another observer facing upwards with another block on top of its face. You want to place in 2 redstone torches just on the side like so, with 2 more blocks. Put redstone dust on top of these blocks. Now just remove this block temporarily, as you want to place a block here. Then you want to place an observer facing downwards. Can I do it? There we go. So just place an observer facing downwards there. Then you want to place in this block back. And you want to place in redstone just all along here like so. You want to place an observer coming away from that observer like so. You want to put a solid block just in front of the observer. You want to place a repeater just on this like so, with a block in front of it, another repeater, and then another block like so. And then you want to place a block here, a block here, 2 blocks here. You want to place in redstone repeaters set to 4 ticks, another 4-tick redstone repeater with 2 pieces of redstone dust either side. You then want to place a temporary block here like so. You want to place an observer facing downwards like so, with another block here, with another observer facing downwards with a block in front of its face. Then you can destroy all these temporary blocks. You want to place in a block here like so, and then you want to put redstone dust on top of all of these. Put redstone dust on top of this. You want to place in 2 blocks to the side like so, both of which have redstone dust on top of them. So now just fill in all the gaps, as you do not want the lava seeking everywhere. Honestly, that would be a nightmare. Put your lava bucket into this dispenser like so, and then when we click this button or lever, what should happen is the whole thing should close. Give it some time. There we go, and then it should open up again. If I can actually click this lever, it's proving difficult. There we go, and there's that ultra satisfying. And then for the button, you want to place in your buttons here and then here. So this is front and then this is the side which the red block is on. You can wipe out the lever from resistance, and you want to place this block over here. You want to put a sticky piston over here. You want to come around to the side once again, another sticky pistons with observers both on their faces. You want to come 2 blocks like so, destroy this middle block. 2 blocks, destroy this block. You want to place a redstone torch on this block over here. However, you want to place in 3 blocks over here with the redstone repeater scroll going into. You want to place a block below this redstone torch with an observer going into the block, with another hopper going into that hopper. You want to then come down a block, come to the left of the block, you want to destroy this block. You want to place a redstone comparator just coming away from that hopper with a block in front of its face, a block to the left, destroy this block. Then you're placing your piece of redstone dust here. Then you can just put a random item into this hopper. It can literally be anything with a redstone torch, redstone dust on top of this hopper. As you can see, the door is closed right now, but when we click this button, it opens up, we can walk them through, and then we can click the button behind us, which closes it. Anyway, that is the tutorial done. If you found the video enjoyable, or you found it helpful in any way possible, please do consider subscribing and liking the video, so more people can see it and more people helped out. Also, if you have video ideas, then please let me know in the comments section below, and make sure you do ring the bell, so that if I do your idea, you'll know about it straight away. Otherwise, what is the point of me doing your idea if you're not going to see it? Anyway, that is all from me, and I will see you all later. Have fun with your new lava door.